Hey there, folks, it's AK. Welcome back to episode 2, season 2, Cubeaholics. And I promised in the last episode that I would show some of our intro, the first day that we all got on there. So I am going to splice that in, and I'll be back with you in just a little bit.
So,
Oh, dude, the Enderman's like, yeah, I'm coming. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's been teleporting around here for ages.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But I mean, just like, I didn't know he would teleport in that close. That was hilarious.
Going
they
down.
do that. They teleport at random.
That's right.
Alrighty.
I got food.
So is everybody here who's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who looked at the... Wynn's about to get murdered. He looked at the end
I'll
of it.
take him down.
Just fight him.
Alrighty. So yeah. So let's just go ahead and get going. So I'll reset the time once we're good here. So actually, I'll reset the time right now, and then we'll get going. Boom. There we go. And welcome everybody to Cubeaholics Season 2, Version 2. Yay! So real quick, this is the spawn point actually, like right here in the mesa, or like right over here, but it's right around here. Anyways, world border is all set to go. We are all set to go. So spawns here, world border starts here. It's expanding. We're good to go. Anything else?
How big is our world border at the moment?
Our world border is, I don't remember. It's either 1750 or 1800, because that's what people voted for
spawn, or
out from this
on
point,
side?
out from this point right here, minus 760, minus 260, I believe.
Awesome.
Minus 280, sorry, minus 760, minus 280 is our center point, spawn point, and center of the world border and stuff. I think I set it for either 1750 or 1800. I think 1750, and it's expanding at 100 blocks a day, the same rate as on the first server.
Okay.
And
Good stuff.
anything else?
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Let's play.
Woo! It's Minecraft! Woo!
Away.
Oh,
If I could run.
Oh, and death counters. Do
Oh,
not
yeah.
forget death counters are on.
Yes, death counter is on.
Alright.
So, Alex, I'm looking
Yes.
forward to seeing you be top of that board.
Absolutely. So,
Oh.
I know, I'm too old for this game. Dang it, y'all, get off me lawn.
I'm looking forward to coming across this fenced off perimeter of lawn.
I'm gonna do it, dude. I had this idea. Actually, I had this inspiration to do like a Italian Mediterranean kind of a thing. So I went to YouTube and I looked it up and I saw some stuff from Corrales that was all like where he had the manicured lawns. I was like, oh, I could do like this ginormous lawn and put signs all around it. It's like, get off my lawn.
yep.
Nice.
Oh, snap. Oh god, that's you, dude. I thought you were the witch. I was about to just go to get all medieval on you.
Oh, there's poisonous spiders.
Hey, welcome back, folks. It's AK. We're back on Cubeaholics, and I'm not in a hole. I'm chilling. I'm chilling at Phloston. That's what I'm calling this island at this point. So if you don't know what Phloston is, go watch the movie The Fifth Element. It's a little bit old, but The Fifth Element, totally hilarious. Great movie. Loved it. I wouldn't say great movie, but very entertaining. Fun stuff. And some nice overtones. Anyways, so here we are in Phloston, and I'm going to show you around, show you kind of what I've been up to. Not a whole ton, to be honest. I mean, I've been doing a lot. I've been playing a lot. It's just progress is slow when you start a new world, as I'm sure you know. So let me show you this little contraption over here that I made. This is, I can't remember if I showed you on the last one or not, but this is Mumbo's cow farm from his 5 farms you are going to need video, which is awesome. And I'm at the point now where I am ready to test it with full-size cows in the bottom section. Now the reason that this is built in this color is because it is white stained clay. And when I looked at white stained clay in the mesa, it looks white, but that's probably because it's next to red stuff. And before I started a large-scale build, I wanted to see what it looked like freestanding, and sure enough, it looks like skin. Pink skin for my little pink baby, and that's really annoying, so I won't be building in that, which is unfortunate, because I wanted to do sort of a Mediterranean kind of look, you know, like an Italian villa sort of a thing, without having to go get a ton of quartz. And you know, every Italian villa that I've seen that looks good is someone's using some kind of crazy texture pack, which makes things like sand and sandstone look better than they do just in vanilla. So anyways, so we've got a bunch of bread. Let's cook these babies up and see what happens. Clickety, clickety, boom. Boom! Let's see what happens. There they go. Sorry, I had to drink my coffee at the same time. Poof! Oh yeah, look at it fill up, son. Yay! So, since I started this project 17 and 16, we're just going to leave the leather there, since I don't really need to move it anywhere. And we'll head up and I'll breed some cows, and you can see how that part looks. Looks pretty normal, but oh, no more wheat. Okay, let's, I just went and got a bunch of bones. One of my next projects, let's get a few more bone meal than that. One of my next projects is probably going to be to build another wheat tower, like I did back when I was playing on the Verge server, because the wheat tower is awesome. You can plant a ton, let it go a while, and rather than have to go through and do this kind of thing, you know, bone meal a bunch of stuff and take, you know, wait around for it to grow. I mean, of course you have to wait around for it to grow in the large scale device as well, you know, the big wheat tower, but oh, too slow, it tells me. Anyways, sorry folks, doing and recording at the same time, never easy. So what I was going to say was, yes, you do have to wait for it to grow, but because it grows such a large quantity at once, it's really not that big a deal, because you're not going to go through your old wheat supply before the new stuff is grown, if you make it large enough. That's the plan. So a wheat tower is definitely on the horizon. And then along with that, we're going to work on the rest of the build. So let me go show you that actually. Just a sec. Let's get those out of here. And let's breed up. I don't have enough to breed up the cows, but I can breed up some of them, I guess. It's probably 13 wheat. We'll probably get about half of them in there. Maybe somewhere around there. Breed, breed, breed. And there it all goes. And it'll make some babies. And I'll just leave this alone for a while, because now I have enough meat to last a while, so good deal. Okay, so let me show you. I went up into some desert, and I found some acacia. Ooh, that's a big one. Look at that big boy. It's been taking his vitamins. So that one grew nice. I was thinking to use the acacia logs. Again, I don't like the planks or the slabs. Too orange, but the acacia logs would look really nice. However, the more I test, the more I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, this build is going up in blue clay, which I think just looks kind of cool. And so is the entire structure going to be blue clay? I don't think so. I think what I might do is have this section over here be blue clay, and then over here when I get into this section, I'll do something else. So this is basically, I was framing out this build. And I was thinking of doing some, yeah, I was thinking of doing some, he was having some recording problems. It happens. I was thinking of doing some wood columns and then the clay inside. But right now I'm thinking to go more just solid clay and then use wood for some of the accent bits. So this space that's going to go over here is going to be the large hall, the large meeting area thingy, which might even double as an arena. We'll see. I know we want to do a cool arena, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But this area over here, which is going to be the living area, I'm going to do this in the blue clay. And I think what I'm going to do is just build it out, like build out all the walls like this. And then I'm going to go back and let me show you real quick what I want to do with that. Oh yeah, I found some dark oak wood, which is cool stuff. Okay, let's take this spruce. Whoa, hi there. Spruce. There we go. And what are we going to need? We're going to need, we're going to need sticks. Again, thinking and talking, hard to do. Actually, if I remember my recipe right, no, I always switch it. I just need a couple, just to show you what it's going to look like. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is something like this. I'm going to do that kind of a look with all these, you know, going across the tops of the window spaces. I think it's going to look pretty cool. I'll probably raise up this floor on the inside, so it's kind of a floor to ceiling, or a floor to, yeah, not ceiling, but just a floor. The floor level will basically be here, is what I'm saying. And then on the outside, I'll have the walls here be tall enough, at least too high, so that mobs can't get in. So mobs will, I am a zombie. I want to eat you. And they'll run around here, and then we'll be safe in there. But we'll still be able to see out, which is kind of nice. So anyways, that's the plan. I'm going to keep working on this. I just went and got a bunch of lapis. I got a bunch of clay. I just need to stain it all up. I'll get these walls built, and we'll come back with a little bit of an update. Hey there, folks. We're back. Nice morning. And I've got the walls up with the fences, and I put some torches in place. I might switch those out with something like glowstone, or I'm not a big fan of the redstone lamp, but maybe a redstone lamp, maybe glowstone. Maybe I'll go hit one of those underwater fortresses and get some sea lanterns going. Actually, the purple with the sea lantern would look pretty sweet. So maybe that's in the future. But what I'm trying to do now is figure out the flooring. The floor. So I like I said many times, I like the acacia logs, and I think they do look good, and I'll probably have that as some kind of border, and then I'll probably do some sort of patterned floor, but maybe what I'll do is I'll lay it all out in one type of flooring now, and then come back in and put some sort of pattern. So the trick is what to use. So what I've got over here from lightest to darkest, I believe, is I've got sandstone. Which is nice. It's quiet to walk on, unlike sand. It's got a slightly smoother texture when it's all covered up. And it looks nice. It's a little bright. You know, if this were the floor, nah, it's a little bright. So next up would be birch. Birch, I think the wood combination is better than the sandstone, but still a bit bright. Next up we have oak. I'm kind of getting close and trying to move my camera over so you can see it without other distractions, but the oak actually looks good. I like the oak. Of these three, I like the oak the best. And then we have the spruce, and that to me looks rich. I like that. It's nice and warm. I mean, yes, it matches the fencing, but that's not why I'm thinking it. I like the warmth of the color. It's like a coffee brown sort of a thing. So I like the spruce. Gosh, which is better, spruce or oak? The oak definitely is brighter and lighter. The spruce is richer. Yeah, the spruce is richer. And then we get into the dark oak. And the dark oak is cool. It's very dark. The more I look at it, it's actually very dark. So I think it's between the spruce and the oak for the flooring. And I just got to play with it. Just got to play with the combinations. But oh, good. I was playing around with the spacing on this acacia farm, and it looks like you can put them about every other. Yes, you can put them every other, and they grow. So this is great. This is great news. Do I still have? No, I put them in the chest. Anyways, I'm like, do I still have? No, I don't have any more on me. But anyways, this is good to know because I put those every other, and they grew just fine. So I can plant up the acacia, and I can get a ton that way. Because we are going to use, I think, a fair amount of that for the floor. Right now I just have it as the outline in this room, but I have a feeling it's going to be used to mark off some space. I have a feeling it's going to be a majority of the floor in the hall, potentially even some of the wooden beams. So I think we are going to use a lot of those acacia logs. So anyways, just want to give you a little design and style update. And if you have an input, if you like the oak better, or if you like the spruce better, leave it in the comments. By the time you comment, I may have already built it. I may have made up my mind, but I want to know what you think because I'm open to outside input. I'm open to your ideas. And if you like one or the other, I'm just curious to hear. So that would be cool. All right, I'm going to get cracking on some more of this thing, and I'll be back with you in a bit. All right, what can I say? I decided going with the spruce. So got spruce floor here. Ooh, sorry, oh, he just disappeared. I saw a skelly way off in the distance, and I wanted to try to get the sniper duel achievement, but I think he just despawned. He was too far away. Oh, I see a creeper over there, though, hanging out by that pile. That's just some grass. It's just some grass. Never mind. Okay. So, yeah, so I decided to go with the spruce. I built up the wall a little bit extra, and then I think what's going to happen here is it's going to start raining, of course. After it stops raining, or next time I get on here, I'm going to do a second floor. I'm going to use the oak for the floor up there, so you have the darker spruce yielding to the lighter oak up above. I'm going to start adding in some stonework and all kinds of things. So there's the update, and we'll see you in a little bit. Hey there folks, welcome back. It's ayekaye, and a little bit of an update. I just bred up the cows over there in the cow cooker, but I want to show you some of the progress that's being made, and I know I just kind of gave a little bit of it away. But anyways, we've got a bunch of spruce trees going thanks to my buddy O. She brought some saplings over, so we got a lot of big giant spruce growing. Look at the amount of... You can't even see the trunk of this thing. Look how many leaves are on that. That's crazy. I don't even know. I can't even guess how many saplings that thing's going to drop. We do have our acacia over here, which is going beautifully as well. It's kind of funny how it grows sideways. Built a bridge right over that. And of course, our oak farm is going gloriously as well. Before the sun goes down completely though, there's our oak. Before the sun goes down completely and the sun comes up, I would like to show you, the updates. Oh no, it looks better from the other side. See if I can get over there before the daylight comes. Been making some progress on our new build over here, and I can't see it. Ooh, you can kind of see I put some redstone torches up there. Now that it's daylight, it does kind of ruin the effect a little bit, but that's okay. It looks really cool at night. I'll have to do some research again to find out how much light exactly a redstone torch gives off, because it does look kind of, anyways, it looks interesting. I like the way these look in here. I actually just ran out of coal, which is why I did those up there. But I have more coal now. And let me just show you where we're going. Our entrance is still needing to be worked out. Obviously, we still have dirt and things all over the place as ladders, but I'm liking the way that this roof line came out. I think it looks kind of cool. And this is what I'm going to call living space up here, meaning I'm probably going to have a bunch of chests and have places for people to store their stuff and, you know, whatever. But do I really need all that floor space? No, I really don't. Because, I mean, living space. What do you do with living space? But what it'll do is down here, we're going to have a much better effect because the ceiling is kind of open. I guess maybe I should take a level out of there. Anyways, it compresses the top floor a lot. So we'll have to see how we end up using this space. But I like the way this is coming out. I think it looks pretty cool. And I've got to figure out the roof. I'm definitely going to have some glass up there because, you know me, I like my skylights and my natural light. So we're going to figure all that out. And then I need to figure out how I'm going to get up there without my little janky method. I'm thinking some kind of staircase right over here. Although maybe I'll use one of those cool new slime block launchers. Little slime elevators and just pop up. But anyways, as you can see, I have the roof line built all the way around. I'm going to have to change that somehow. Either that or I'm just going to make the entrance from the larger part come into here somehow, maybe. And then we'll figure out a little slime boom. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's going well. But what I'd like to do this morning, I was actually just watching some Mumbo Jumbo. For those of you who don't know Mumbo Jumbo, what's the matter with you? And for those of you who do, you know he's an awesome redstoner and just a hilarious guy to watch over on the Hermitcraft server. And I was just watching him, and he was talking about doing one of his hour-long mining challenges that he does from time to time, where he just turns on the clock, mines for an hour, and sees how much resources he can get. And I'm thinking I might do some of that this morning. I might, but if I do, I'm going to do just a half hour because I don't have a whole lot of time this morning. But what I'm thinking to do first, actually, is do a little bit of a forestry challenge. Not so much a challenge because the wood's all laid out. And I know exactly what I'm going to get. I'm going to get a lot of wood. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to chop down all this oak and all that acacia and all that spruce, drop it in a chest, and see how much wood we get from all this. Just out of curiosity. And then I'll replant, and then maybe I'll go do a half hour's worth of mining. I think I've got a good amount of resources. I've got almost a stack of diamonds, which some people would say, dude, that's really not much. And I would say, yeah, but I mean, how many tools and how much armor can you wear at any given time? So unless you're looking to decorate with diamond blocks, you know, you don't necessarily really need all that much. So, but I am liking the way this build is coming out. Originally, this was not going to have all these trees around because this is just my tree farm. But as I see the trees and I see the build through the trees, I think I'm definitely going to have to do some serious landscaping, not just with flowers and shrubs and things, but also with some trees to keep this kind of look because I do like it a lot. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut down all this wood and let's see how much it generates, and then we'll do a little mining challenge and see what that can do. All right, we'll be back with you and this stuff in just a minute. Well, folks, good morning and back to an back to an update. I'm wiped. I'm totally wiped. Let me show you what I just did. I just basically whacked all these trees, all this acacia, and replanted it. There's one that's not growing. I went and got all those giant spruce and replanted. I got all this, all these oaks. If I can get up. Hello. I whacked down all those. Oh, I missed a redstone. I got all those oaks and I replanted, and they've all regrown in the half hour that I did my Mumbo Jumbo mining challenge. And I put everything that I got from all the trees and all the mining here in this chest. Ready to see it? Oh yeah. Now, of course, I didn't get the Fortune 3 pick. I'm just putting that in there because that's what I had. But I got almost 2 stacks of acacia wood. I forgot I have a silk touch axe now also. So I got some leaf blocks. I didn't mean to. But 2 blocks of acacia wood, almost 4 plus blocks of spruce, 3 and almost 4 blocks of oak, 2 apples, 22 blocks of lapis, a stack and a half of redstone blocks, a stack plus of coal blocks, 58 iron ore, 34 gold ore, and 44 diamonds. Now, of course, I didn't get 44 diamond ore. That's after I hit it with the Fortune 3. I think I had 24, something like that. So almost doubled. If it was 21, it's a little more than doubled. But that's pretty good. That is pretty darn good, folks, for a half hour of mining and the little tree farm thingy that I have going on. So, whew, I do believe that's probably going to be it for the updates for today. Got some things to do. It's once again raining, as it always is. But I hope you're enjoying the updates. There we go. I hope you're enjoying the updates, and as this build keeps going, I will keep you updated with the progress. I think I now have plenty of resources. I think I have plenty of resources to get it done. Actually, I don't even know if I've showed you, just real quick. From the mesa that's down to the south, these are the chests. I got plenty of blue. I got plenty of other colors, and this is all just random hodgepodge tree stuff and dirt stuff and stone stuff. And just everything from everything. It's just, I got lots and lots of resources, so I really think I'm good there. I think it's time to halt the mining for a little bit and the resource gathering and just build. I do want to finish off this build as soon as I can, and then as it gets going, I got to work on the big Bertha, which is the big hall, which is going to go here. And I do have some ideas to make it a little more ornate than the way that this structure over here is shaping up, but we're just going to have to get into it and see. Sometimes building is that way. So, like I said, hope you like it. Please comment and subscribe and likes. All those things are totally appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode of Cubeaholics. See you, folks.